Hey guys, Joeypals here, and my god, what a wild 2021. Before I get into the subject matter of this video, I'd like everyone to take a deep breath and live in the moment. Despite everything atrocious that's been happening since 2020, at the very least, you're alive, and that can never be taken for granted. Now, into the video proper. Thinking about it, I think this is the first actual scripted video I've had in well over a year? While the majority of the things coming to the channel will still definitely be LPs from Twitch, I do have plans to talk about Persona 1 as a game, including its history, as well as making videos about Miitopia, Kid Icarus, and Fire Emblem. So stay tuned for the topical videos with way more insight than I had in the past, with some of my older topics. More on that later. For now, let's go over what we did in 2021. Two pre-existing series, Persona 4 Golden and Dance Till I Drop, got a pretty hefty amount of new videos, with Persona 4 Golden gaining an additional 61 videos as of writing this, and Dance Till I Drop essentially gained a Season 2 of sorts, as it jumped into Persona 4 dancing. I'll be honest, I had zero intentions of doing Persona 4 dancing when I started the series, but when I started nailing songs in my free time, I knew I had to incorporate it. I think the biggest surprise in that series as well is the Whims of Fate exploding to become, at present, my second biggest video. Something I wholeheartedly did not see coming, especially with a live performance DLC song. But truly, thank you. I had made a promise a while ago that if that video ends up hitting 10,000 views, I will do a live performance cover of it. So, if you want to see that happen, go check it out. As for Persona 4 Golden, I definitely give the series a view from the beginning, but if you want to see one specific video, check out episode 59, Nanako's Golden Roasts. Persona 4 Golden is, in a way, a spiritual successor of a certain new series, and that episode is a prime example of it. I wholeheartedly expect both Persona 4 Golden and Dance Till I Drop to reach their conclusions in 2022. So, if you've been watching, truly, thank you, and I hope we can end out both with a bang. Another thing that happened between all the Persona videos was the reintroduction of music. For those who were viewers all the way back in the 2016, 2017 days, know I had covered several songs on the channel, long since removed due to bad quality. Music is something I'm incredibly passionate about, and something I wish to incorporate more in the future. In this category, we have 3 videos. 2 covers of Burn My Dread, and a mashup medley. Starting with Burn My Dread, I had borrowed the piano from Catalyst for the main version, and the beta version lifts the beta of Burn My Bread, which, in my opinion, has a much more killer guitar. Take a listen. The original intention was to get both of those covers onto Spotify, but due to legality issues and not being able to get licensing properly done, I wasn't able to get it on the platform. Maybe someone savvier than me can help me out in that department down the line, but for now, I believe they're both good pieces, especially my first verse on the piano version of Burn My Dread. As for the piano medley, that was a collaboration with Nameless Notes, who has some really great work on their channel, so go check them out. The medley originally came to mind when I was binging both the Persona 4 and Persona 2 piano medleys they had on their channel, and figured if we're gonna get a blend of all the lyrical songs, the 25th anniversary would be the perfect time for it. Much like the Whims of Fate, I'd also love to perform this live at some point. I have ideas for when, it's just a matter of how. Stay tuned for that as well. Finally, we got 3 more series rolling on the channel this year. Persona 3 Portable, Persona 2 Innocent Sin, and Persona 5 Royal Abridged. Persona 3 Portable follows a very similar trajectory from Persona 4 Golden, in that it's mostly a group let's play with some improv elements thrown in there. Like Persona 4 Golden, definitely give the whole series a watch, but as the video's up now, I would recommend episode 24. It's a date episode with Akihiko, and lesbian lovers is brought up as a mod idea, so that's fun. Persona 2 Innocent Sin, still just a sproutling on the channel, And while I don't have a specific episode to recommend, definitely recommend watching the series as a whole. It was the second to last Persona game I had to play, and I absolutely adored it by the end. Amazing plot, please go watch. As for Persona 5 Royal Abridged, that idea came on from watching a lot of Snapcube. I've been wanting to do true voice acting for a while, as well as seeing a completed abridging of a Persona game. Or anime. Or comic series. I just need to see completion. You know? With Persona 5 Royal Abridged, the objective is coming up with our own plot on the fly, so definitely recommend watching from the beginning, but if you want a taste, episode 3, no question. So, with all that good that's come in the last year, what's to come? Time to roll up that carpet for future plans. First things first, the channel's new mainstay, Persona. Before I even hop into this, I want to thank my editors team who have been editing the episodes, consisting of PK Nickton, Pharalinape, Epic Fire Gabriel, and Witsy. All 4 of you are awesome to work with, and the fact that I can do all of this is thanks to you guys. Now, with Persona, outside of continuing the current 5 series... 5? God damn. Anyway, outside of continuing the current 5 series, once the opportunity arises, we should be getting the missing 2 Let's Plays. Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, and Persona 1. These are way down the line though, and if we do start pushing these out this upcoming year, we're looking at the very tail end. More importantly though, I'm wanting to start a retrospective series on the games. Persona has gripped me extremely hard since my first playthrough of Persona 5, leading me into a very wondrous rabbit hole I'm still diving deeper into 3 years later. The objective of that retrospective series is to look into the plot, characters, and history of each game, including behind-the-scenes action to see exactly how these games tick, and the minor details that go a long way to make this JRPG series stand out. Miitopia, as well as Kid Icarus, fall into a similar vein, so I'll be grouping those 2 together for this part. Around Uprising's anniversary, and around Miitopia's Switch anniversary, I plan on taking a critical look at both games and going through my desires for future games in each series. Kid Icarus actually allows me a really interesting perspective, given I consider myself a former speedrunner of a game, so that should be a treat. Fire Emblem should be coming back in a small way this year. You guys remember the Ash video from February, right? The one where Ash absolutely decimated the end map of Verdant Wind? I decided after a very long break from the game to go ahead and do the same thing with the other 3 routes, each utilizing different weapon schemes. Hyperreal is the name of the game, and we'll be getting that with those videos for sure. The next one, Crimson Flower, should either be coming out right before or right after this video. And all I gotta say is, get ready for One Punch Man! After those series are done, I think what I'll do is take the Fire Emblem community up to task. You see, there is a common and very understandable viewpoint on Ash in Three Houses, almost viewed entirely from the eyes of a lunatic playthrough. Ash is not a good unit. In fact, a terrible or cringe unit, some may say. Possibly the worst in the game, right next to Caspar, some may say. Yeah, I happen to really love those two, so it's not good just getting the recommended videos and seeing Ash is bad, Ash is bad, Ash is bad. Especially in a game like Three Houses where anyone can become a busted unit with the right setup. My plan is, instead of doing a full Let's Play on the YouTube for Three Houses, give y'all snippets a la Excelblum on the progress and setup. I'd expect that to start after those Hyperreals. The only other things coming down the nearby pipeline are speedruns. That being Mario Tennis GBA 100% getting a second crack for a very substantial world record this time, and once I land a run, the reclaiming of my Mario Party DS crown, after which I'm leaving the game alone. I can very much be like Daisy sometimes, incredibly competitive and somewhat petty. Right now, with Mario Party DS, I definitely feel that. Mario Tennis GBA should be coming out around the same time as Crimson Flower Ash, and again, once I get a run, we'll determine the Mario Party DS side of things. Thank you one and all for watching. Let's make 2022 rock! Please, I can't handle a 2020 plus 2. None of us can. Until then, this is Joeypals, signing out. See ya! Thank you so much for watching today's video. This month's Patreon is George J. If you would like to support the channel, links are going to be in the description. Until next time.